In this video, I will show you how to read command line arguments in Python using sys module. First, I will open the IDLE editor and then I create a new Python file. So file new, we have to choose new file. Now here the first requirement is, first I will hold two variables called s1 sys dot argv of 1. I will explain what is this argv. S2 is equals to sys is a module. In that module there is an array defined with the name argument vector, this one. Now I want to read two numbers as part of the command line, and I want to perform addition between those two numbers and also perform subtraction, multiplication, division. That is my aim of the program. Now, so whatever we given at runtime, even though we given numerical values, those are treated as strings. Now what is the return type of S1? S1 means it is treated as string type. S2 is also treated as string type. Then how can we convert into integer? In Python we have a typecasting function that is called int function. So my first number n1 is int of like this, we need to specify. So int of s1 means s1 is a string that is converted to integer. After converting that number into integer, that is assigned to n1. Now n2 is also holds the second input value, that is held by s2. S2 is a string type that is converted into typecast into integer, and that result is, after converting that result into integer, that is assigned to n2. Now r1 is a result of n1 plus n2. R2 is a result of n1 minus n2. R3 is a result of n1 multiply n2. R4 is a result of n1 division n2. Like this, I want to apply some basic arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on those two input numbers. After performing addition, I want to print the result like print sum of n1 and n2, n1 and n2 is r1. See, few things I am not enclosed in double quotes and few things I am enclosed in double quotes means whatever I enclosed in double quotes, that is printed as it is at runtime, this one. Whatever I not enclosed in double quotes, the value that is assigned for this variable is printed at runtime. Okay. And non-string value and string value are separated by using comma, by using the symbol comma. Remember this notation. Same thing I'm copying 3 more times. I need to paste it for subtraction, multiplication, and division. I need to change the description. Subtraction of n1 and n2 is r1. Multiplication of n1 and n2 is, this is r2. The multiplication result is stored in a variable called r3, and division result is stored in division of n1 and n2 is r4. So 4 operations we are performing, and 4 results it is generated. The first result is holded by r1, next result is holded by r2, r3, and r4. So why I use this function int function? To typecast a string to integer. So how I am reading the values? With the help of argument vector, which is defined in a sys module. That is the reason I accessed this argument vector array. So argument vector 1 means our first input number, argument vector 2 means our second input number. So first I will save this program with a valid name. So save this in our respective directory. This is command line demo. So command line demo.py. So run this program. There is a syntax correction is required here. I forgot to keep this comma here. Yes. Once we made changes, immediately save the program and run the application. and one more. Yes, actually I copied the same statement multiple times. So everywhere I got the same error. After N2, I forget to give comma. Now I give. I done changes, and one more correction is also is expecting. This double quote is before the double quote I need to give comma. Yes. Yeah, actually sys is not defined, means we need to import the sys. Sys is a module, so we need to import sys module. Import the sys module. So actually it is expecting input values, but I did not supply it. So what happened, it generates and says like the whatever the index I used here, that is specified it as out of range. So actually we need to pass two input values. So how can we pass those two input values? I will show you here. Or I can use command prompt also. I will open the command prompt. So here my program is available in this. What is the name? Is the name of the folder. The name of the folder is ppp-lab. So I have to use the same name, cd space. Now here I try to run the program, python space name of the file.py. Name of the file is command line demo. So I need to go through the, once I check the name of the file, made C as a capital and D as a capital. So I should remember, use the same name what I saved. So command line demo double Y given demo.py. Here also it is showing list index out of range error. How can I avoid this? So actually this program is expecting command line arguments. The aim of the program is reading command line arguments. How can I pass as part of the command? This is what you are looking. This is a command. The Python command I given, name of the file I given, including file extension. Here I am going to give 22 separating with white space. So 22 is assigned to argv of 1 and 11 is assigned to argv of 2. So 22 plus 11 is holded by R1, 22 minus 11 is holded by R2, 22 multiplied by 11 is holded by R3, and 22 floor division 11 is holded by R4. You can see the results. Sum of 22 and 11 is 33. Subtraction of 22 and 11 is 11. Multiplication of 22 and 11 is 242. Floor division of 22 and 11 is 22. See, when I did not supply the command line arguments, it shows an index error, that is list index error here, argv of 1, not initialized, argv of 2 also not initialized. But in the next case, what I done, after the file name, I maintained a space, I given first input, and that is separated by white space, I given one more input. So this is our, as per our program is expecting how many command line arguments? 1 and 2. That is the reason I passed only two values. So this is assigned to argv of 1, this is assigned to argv of 2. So that is located in, that is assigned by s1 variable s2, but even though we entered numerical values, those are treated as strings, and those string values are converted into integers. After converting them into integer, we are holding into a variable called n1 and n2. Then we are applying addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on those two numbers. So in this way, we can run command line arguments. We can read input values and we can run command line arguments.